We'll have all the exciting play-by-play of this one, the U11 Phoenix Storm and the West Valley Spartans coming up on APN Sports. So just stay with us. Top of the hour, the play-by-play.
And from the campus of Pinnacle High School in Phoenix, Arizona, welcome to 2024 Arizona Youth Football League action, as it's an 11-under matchup between the Phoenix Storm Navy, which is 5-1, and the 11-under West Valley Spartans. They are 4-2. Hi, everybody. I'm Eric Anderson, along with Jeff Lowry. 66 degrees and a little bit breezy, wind blowing from right to left as it's right around 66. I mentioned high towards the mid-70s, and winning the toss was West Valley. They've elected to receive, so kicking from right to left is Lucas Bryant for the Phoenix Storm Navy at 5-1. So Bryant all set to kick off, and we're underway. A pooch kick to the right side and fielded at the 30-yard line, picked up, coming back the other way and tackled. The ball popped loose for a second at the 34-yard line. It'll be first down and 10 for the West Valley Spartans from their own 34-yard line. Just underway here in the beautiful turf football field here that Spencer Rattler broke in, who's now started the last couple weeks for the New Orleans Saints. So it'll be first down and 10 for West Valley from their own 34-yard line. We kind of did this at the last second, but some of the starters, Jackson Reisner is the quarterback for the Spartans. So first down and 10, Spartans in the white, looking like Pinnacle in the dark blue of the Phoenix Storm Navy. First down and 10, Spartans from their own 34-yard line. They spread the field with 5 receivers. Man comes in motion out of the shotgun, a handoff going right, trying to get to the outside and being strung out and run out of bounds, finally picking up a couple yards and run out of bounds back at the original line of scrimmage. Cameron Davis getting that carry. Dobson shoves him out of bounds. No gain in the play. It'll be second down and 10 for the West Valley Spartans from their own 34-yard line. It is a little bit breezy out here, but beautiful weather after it's been a little bit hot lately, but into November now, a breezy 66. So the 11-under West Valley Spartans at 4-2, facing second down and 10 from their own 34-yard line. Backs in the I formation, man comes in motion. And they hand off again inside, and a pickup maybe of a yard at best. It'll bring up third down and 9, Spartans from their own 35-yard line. So Karsten Nelson getting the carry, and Williams making the stop, picking up a yard. It'll be third down and 9 for the Spartans from their own 35. Just underway. Scoreboard not operating yet. 4 10-minute quarters. Spartans need their own 44 for a first down. Third down and 9. Handoff again inside, but nothing doing. A gain of a yard at best.
Carry up the middle on the tackle. Williams again with the tackle.
Williams, a nice tackling again. Karsten Nelson on the carry. He only picked up a yard. Some good defense for the Navy out of Phoenix, the Storm. It'll be fourth down and 8. And the Spartans will go for it. Fourth down, we'll call it 7. Fourth down and 7. Spartans from their own 36-yard line. And now some shuffling going on. It'll be out of the shotgun. Trying to get off the field on the far side, Reisner, and a timeout is going to be called, I believe, for the West Valley Spartans, as they didn't have all their ducks in a row. So a first timeout. It was a fourth down and 7 deep in their own territory from their own 36-yard line for the West Valley Spartans, and trying to get everything on their own page from their own 36-yard line is you don't want to have a mishandle of the snap or anything bad deep down in your own territory. The Phoenix Storm Navy, 5-1. They looking very much like the Pinnacle Pioneers over here, and we're off Highway 101, the loop around the city of Phoenix, and Highway 51 that goes north up the middle of town, and it dead ends up here up on Mayo Boulevard. So a fourth down and 8, we'll call it fourth down and 8 for the Spartans from their own 36-yard line. It's going to be a punting situation, standing back at his own 29-yard line. Wise choice for the Spartans to punt it away deep in their own territory. So about midway through this opening quarter, no score. Winning the coin toss was West Valley. They elected to receive, and great defense by the Storm, the Navy Storm, to hold them just for 3 yards and a couple of running plays. Low snap, but it's picked up and trying to run after it, and it's going to be a tackle deep for a loss back at the 30 or 23-yard line. So Cole Lupker with a tremendous tackle, and even though trying to be smart, punting that ball away, the snap was in the dirt and unable to get it away, and Lupker wise for the Navy Storm, tackling back. They're going to mark the ball at the 27-yard line of the Spartans, so Phoenix Storm Navy 11 under will have great field position, first down and 10 at the 27-yard line of West Valley. So kind of a bit of a turnover, so to speak. And out of the shotgun. Man goes in motion. Actually, they hand off going right this time. The carry goes to Drew Dobson, and he is strung out but cuts it forward, and he picks up 12 yards inside the 20 all the way down to the 15-yard line. So Dobson with a tremendous run around end. And the Phoenix Storm Navy knocking on the door already. 5 minutes remaining in this opening quarter after a muffed punt. It wasn't a muffed punt. It was a low snap that the West Valley Spartans could not get the play off. And a great job by Cole Lupker to get the tackle. After the 12-yard gain by Dobson, first down and 10 for the Storm at the 15-yard line. And a handoff, and picking it up, going left this time is Dobson to the outside, inside the 10. He's into the end zone for a touchdown. Drew Dobson with a 15-yard run, and the Phoenix Storm Navy leads by a score of 6-0 here midway through the opening quarter. Short field, it was a 23-yard drive, culminated on a 15-yard run by Drew Dobson. And in the ball games here, if they kick the ball for the extra point, it'll be for 2 points. So this will be a 2-point try by Lucas Bryant to try to make it 8-0. A little tougher at this level to kick the ball. The snap and the kick on the way, a beautiful kick, but it hits the left upright. It is no good. The ball was hit well by Bryant, but it goes no good, and the score remains 6-0 in favor of the Phoenix Storm Navy. So after getting the ball first, the West Valley Spartans started from their own 27-yard line and were held to just 3 yards. They tried to punt it away, but the snap was in the dirt. And a great play by Cole Lupker of the Phoenix Storm Navy to make a tackle on that play, setting up a 23-yard drive, eventually a 15-yard run by Drew Dobson around the left side. So it is 6-0 after the missed extra point. The ball was kicked very, very well. Lucas Bryant, a guy to keep your eye on at this young age, but he just pushed it a little bit to the left, so it is 6-0 off the left upright. It is 6-0 in favor of the Phoenix Storm Navy on a 15-yard touchdown run by Drew Dobson. So Lucas Bryant, who has a good leg, will kick it away with the wind at his back for the Phoenix Storm Navy, trying to run their record to 6-1. So Bryant with a good leg, with the wind at his back. This another pooch kick to the right side. It is bobbled and dropped at the 34-yard line, and going down, it'll be, again, first down and 10. Pickering had that for a second, maybe looked into the sun a little bit, that maybe bothered him a bit, dropped the ball, but recovered that. It'll be first down and 10 for the West Valley Spartans from their own 34-yard line on the far hash mark. They started at this same possession in the same spot in the field on their first possession. They won the toss, elected to receive, only picked up 3 yards due to great defense by the Phoenix Storm Navy. First down and 10 for the West Valley Spartans from their own 34-yard line. Backs in the I formation, and under center a handoff going right this time and nothing doing. It's going to be a loss of 2 on the play. Again, a handoff inside. So a nice stop by Dial. Zachary Dial wearing number 19, and it's going to be a loss of 2. So some fantastic defense early on by the Phoenix Storm Navy. They lead at 6-0, 4 minutes remaining in this opening quarter on a 15-yard touchdown run by Drew Dobson. Second down and 12 for the West Valley Spartans from their own 32-yard line. Backs in the I formation. They'll try to run it again in a handoff, nothing doing, and another loss of 2 yards on the far side at the 30-yard line. So it'll be setting up third down and 14. And so a big swarming defense of the Phoenix Storm Navy, very impressive early on. And in fact, it's been -1 yards total on the ground for West Valley. The Spartans on attempting 5 carries. So the Spartans facing a third down and 14 back of their own 30-yard line. Reisner's the quarterback. He will look to throw, fires to the far side. It goes incomplete and out of bounds on the far side. Again, Lupker, who had that great tackle on that failed punt try early on some good coverage on the far side. And let's see if the West Valley Spartans punt it again on fourth down and 14 from their own 30-yard line. The last punt attempt was a snap in the dirt, and unable to handle it was the punter. And it was tackled by Lupker. This one is going to be off, and it is a wobbly kick here to the near side. And it bounces, and it actually takes a Phoenix Storm bounce, and it's only going to be a 13-yard punt. So again, the Phoenix Storm Navy leading 6-0 towards the end of this opening quarter on the 15-yard touchdown run by Dobson, again with first down and 10 on the 50-yard line, or the side of the 50-yard line that belongs to the West Valley Spartans. So again, just basically great field position again for the West Valley Spartans. First down and 10 from their own 43-yard line. The Phoenix Storm leading it by a score of 6-0. First down and 10. Man goes in motion. Another handoff going right. A huge hole bursting ahead is Anderson Rowland with a pickup of 5 inside the 40 to the 38-yard line. So the Phoenix Storm Navy trying to run their record to 6-1. This is the last regular season ball game for both squads. The West Valley Spartans standing at 4-2, but right now it has been all dominant for the Phoenix Storm Navy. Second down and 5 for the Storm at the 38-yard line of the West Valley Spartans. Everybody in tight in the backfield. Bauer drops back to throw and fires over the middle, and it is complete inside the 20 to the 19-yard line, and is a pickup of 24 yards. So a tremendous completion, that pass down to Hedstrom. Lincoln Hedstrom making that catch inside the 20 to the 19-yard line. So again, the Phoenix Storm Navy knocking on the door, trying to add to their 6-0 lead after getting the 15-yard touchdown run by Dobson early on. So it'll be first down and 10 for the Storm at the 19-yard line of the Spartans. Backs in the I formation, they hand off again. This is Anderson Rowland, and he breaks free, and he's behind right tackle into the end zone for a touchdown. Rowland with a 19-yard touchdown run, and just like that, it is 12-0 in favor of the Phoenix Storm. And we'll see if coming in to try the extra point, Lucas Bryant, who has got a tremendous leg, he will try the extra point. His first one hit the left upright, but he just hooked it a little bit, but a tremendous talent. He's a guy to keep your eye on, Lucas Bryant, who will try a 2-point conversion. At this level, it is a kick is worth 2. This kick is up, and it is good. It's good for 2 points. And it is 14-0 in favor of the Phoenix Storm Navy. And right now, it is nearing the end of the opening quarter. So Rowland with a 19-yard run on a short field, just a 43-yard drive, and prior to that, a 15-yard run for Dobson. So the Phoenix Storm Navy has been working with some a short field, basically, as some tremendous defense. The Storm Navy out of Phoenix, 11 and under, some tremendous defense on the 6 runs by the Spartans. They go for a -1 yard. So really credit that Spartans, the defense, I should say, for the Phoenix Storm Navy to set up a short field for their offense. So the West Valley Spartans at 4-2 have only gained -1 yard on 6 running plays. So looking into that sun, it's been a little bit tough. Pickering is back deep on the far side. They've been kicking the ball. Lucas Bryant has been kicking it to the right. And looking back into that sun, and a little bit of a breeze at the back of Bryant kicking off for the Phoenix Storm, he's been pooch kicking into the right side, and it's been tough for Pickering to pick that ball up. So Bryant, another kick to the middle this time. It is fielded at the 25-yard line, and Pickering racing forward over the 40, cuts back, has a little bit of running room, and an 18-yard return brings it all the way back to the 48-yard line. So Matt Pickering with a nice dodging return up the near side, and it's the best field position for the West Valley Spartans of the afternoon. This will be their third possession, officially a 17-yard return, and the best field position of the afternoon for the Spartans. Again, they have -1 yards on 6 carries due to tremendous defense for the Phoenix Storm. Best starting field position of the afternoon, or the early or late morning, for the Spartans. 1st and 10 from their own 47-yard line. They trail at 14-0, closing moments of this opening quarter. And that is a gain over the right side. Karsten Nelson picking up 2 yards out to the 49-yard line, and we've got an injured player for the Storm Navy. We're going to take a quick break. Well, we will not take a quick break in the action. We will continue right here. And it is 14-0 in favor of the Phoenix Storm. And coming off and appearing to be okay is Lincoln Hedstrom, who made that 24-yard catch down the left side on offense just a moment ago. So recapping the scoring again for the Phoenix Storm Navy, they took a 6-0 lead on their first possession, just a 23-yard drive after a muff snap on a punt by the West Valley Spartans. 15-yard touchdown run by Dobson, followed by a 19-yard touchdown run by Rowland. 2nd down and 9 from their own 48-yard line. Another handoff again for the Spartans, straight ahead and up over midfield to the 49-yard line.
Williams and De Santiago in on the stop.
Williams and De Santiago again with a good stop in the middle. So 8 consecutive running plays for the Spartans. In fact, they did try to throw the ball once. They are going into a slight breeze. 3rd down and 7 for the Spartans just over midfield. They need the 43 of Navy. They pitch it going left this time. Nothing doing, and that is going to be a loss on the play of 7. And a tackle for a loss all the way back to the 39-yard line. Again, some tremendous defense. They'll spot the ball at their own 40 of West Valley, the Spartans, and it is a loss on the play of 9. So on 4th down and 17, the Spartans will go for it, I believe, from their own 40-yard line. They trail at 14-0, closing moments of this opening quarter. Out of the shotgun, Reisner gets a snap, looking to throw, firing here into traffic. It is intercepted, the 48-yard line, and making that catch and racing it back here on the near side is Anderson Rowland down the near sideline. And did he stay in bounds? It's going to be a touchdown. It goes for unofficially 48 yards. An interception return by Anderson Rowland, and it's now 20-0 in favor of the Phoenix Storm, but a penalty marker on the play. It may be clipping, a block in the back. In fact, the touchdown is good. It was face masking against the West Valley Spartans. So Anderson Rowland with his 2nd touchdown of the late morning. This is a 48-yard interception return. And it is 20-0 in favor of the Phoenix Storm. And again, trying the extra point is Lucas Bryant. He is 1 for 2. His first one hit the left upright. The second one was low and it was good. But he's got a tremendous leg. So in this level of competition, a kick is a 2-point conversion. This one is up. It is a beautiful kick. Keep your eye on that kid. It is 22-0, and the kick was perfect down the middle by Lucas Bryant. He'll be kicking at the higher level later on. So 22-0 in favor of the Phoenix Storm, with Rowland with a pair of interception returns. Anderson Rowland, a 19-yard touchdown run, and now a 48-yard interception return for a touchdown. And it's 22-0 in favor of the Phoenix Storm Navy, the 11 under group. Dominant on defense and offense so far. And it's the closing moments of this opening quarter. So finding themselves in a deep hole right now, the 11 under West Valley Spartans trailing at 22-0. Pickering on the far side, and kicking off will be Lucas Bryant with a slight breeze at his back. And the return men, Pickering on the far side, looking back into that sun. His last return was a beautiful one of 17 yards. But looking back into that high sun, just like if you're playing baseball out here in Arizona, it's tough sometimes to feel that, particularly looking back into the sun. So we'll be switching ends here after we get done with this, or switching directions after we get done with this quarter. But again, Lucas Bryant set to kick off, and this is a squib kick to the far side, fielded the 42-yard line, and a return back to the 48. So this time a good return. Christian Hernandez on that return, and he brought it back 6 yards. And this will be good field position for the West Valley Spartans, looking to get on the board for the first time. They've gone 3 and out on both possessions. It's 22-0 in favor of the Phoenix Storm Navy. And check and see, that may be the end of the quarter. So the end of the first quarter has been totally dominated by the Phoenix Storm Navy. They lead it by a score of 22-0. A 15-yard touchdown run by Dobson, 2 touchdowns by Anderson Rowland, one a 19-yard touchdown run, the other a spectacular 48-yard interception return. So now the West Valley Spartans will have the wind at their back going from right to left, and they will not have to look back into that sun, and we'll see if that will help out the West Valley Spartans behind quarterback Jackson Reisner. The fullback is Bryce Victor wearing number 10. Running backs, Karsten Nelson wearing number 0. Markel Fields 3, Bolden Smith 13. So the start of the second quarter, it is 22-0 in favor of the Phoenix Storm. First down and 10, Spartans from their own 48-yard line. A handoff inside and nothing doing, and that's going to be a loss of 1 on the play. Xavier DeSantiago with the tackle. And it's a loss of 1 on the play. That tremendous defense for the Phoenix Storm has really set up their offense to have a short field. So a loss of 1. It'll be second down and 11 for the Spartans from their own 47-yard line. Backs in the I formation, 2 receivers. Man goes in motion is Davis. Handoff again to the tailback inside, and stood up as Bolden Smith. He gets back to that original line of scrimmage. And making that stop was Hutton Williams wearing number 9 as he stuck his nose in there. And it's going to be a third down, we'll call it 10, for the West Valley Spartans from their own 48-yard line. Early stages of the second quarter, it is 22-0 in favor of the Phoenix Storm Navy. 2 touchdowns by Anderson Rowland and a 15-yard touchdown run by Drew Dobson. This is the last regular season ball game for both clubs. The playoffs will then start again. Third down and 10. Spartans from their own 48. They need the 42 of the Storm. Out of the shotgun, a passing situation. Taking off and racing here to the near side and not getting the first down over midfield, but to the 48-yard line. A nice piece of running on the near side, but not quite enough for a first down. Cameron Davis taking that direct snap, and he picked up 5, but not enough for a first down. In this situation, it'll be a fourth down. They will go for it on fourth down, and we'll call it 6 for the Spartans at the 48-yard line of the Phoenix Storm. And a timeout is called, the second timeout called by the West Valley Spartans, And they're needing to get on the board as they trail it 22-0 here with about 7 minutes remaining in this first half. So far, the Phoenix Storm Navy's defense has really been tremendous, setting up the offense for a short field. So a 15-yard touchdown run by Dobson to make it 6-0. The extra point hit the left upright by Lucas Bryant. Then a 19-yard touchdown run by Rowland. And it was 14-0 after the extra point was kicked good. It counted for 2 points. Then Anderson Rowland, a spectacular 48-yard interception return for a touchdown. The 2-point extra point kick was good. And as we stand here in the with about 7 minutes remaining in this first half, it is 22-0 Phoenix Storm Navy. And it's going to be a 4th down and 8 for the West Valley Spartans at the 48-yard line. The Phoenix Storm Navy trying to run their record to 6-1. The Spartans are 4-2. Jackson Reisner, one of the twins, is under center, backs in the I formation on 4th down and 6. They pitch it going right this time. It's Davis trying to get to the outside. He is being chased over there by Zachary Dial, leading the charge to keep him back. They're going to mark that ball out on the far side, right around the 43-yard line of the Spartans, and it's going to be a loss on the play of 9. So on 4th down, they come up empty due to the West Valley Spartans. And again, the defense for the Phoenix Navy Storm setting up their tremendous position for the offense. In fact, officially in 9-yard loss on that play. So again, a short field, good field position. 1st and 10 for the Phoenix Storm Navy. 1st down and 10 at the 44 of the West Valley Spartans. Phoenix Storm Navy trying to add to a 22-0 lead midway through this second quarter out of the shotgun and looking to throw this time, not finding anybody but being chased. Going to take off on his own right here is Charles Bauer. And Bauer may be close to a 1st down. It all depends on where they spot him out. They spot him out at the 39-yard line. Not quite enough for a 1st down. It is going to be a pickup on the play of 5, setting up 2nd down and 5 behind Bauer, the Phoenix Storm Navy at the 39-yard line of the Spartans. So far, it has been a rout for the Phoenix Storm Navy, trying to add to a 22-0 lead here midway through the second quarter. 2nd down and 5 for the Storm Navy at the 39-yard line of the Spartans. Again, that great defense setting up good field position. The quarterback is Charles Bauer out of the shotgun. Lupker goes in motion. Bauer throws it up into traffic, and that was nearly intercepted on that far side around the 27-yard line by Markel Fields. So Bauer nearly getting picked off. Fields had it for a moment around the 30-yard line but couldn't hold on. And the Phoenix Storm Navy will face a 3rd down and 5 at the Spartans' 39-yard line. The little breeze, or I wouldn't necessarily call it wind, but it's really subsided now as the temperature's creeping close to 70 degrees out here at the home of the Pinnacle Pioneers out here north of Highway, going north on 51 and off of Loop 101. So Charles Bauer, the quarterback, showing a lot of poise, brings his ball players to the line. Lining up to his left, Drew Dobson with 3 receivers. Bauer, a quick toss to the near side, complete to John Roy, who cuts forward and only picks up 2 yards. A nice tackle over here on the near side by Vincent Perry. So Perry with a tackle, and it'll be a 4th down and situation. 4th down and 4 for the Phoenix Storm Navy at the 38-yard line of the Spartans. So the Spartans showing some spark on defense. It's the first time that the Storm Navy facing a 4th down and 4 at the 38-yard line of the West Valley Spartans. Bauer goes under center, single running back. Man goes in motion. Bauer hands off going left. This is Anderson Rowland getting to the outside. And he gets just enough, I believe, for a first down. They mark him down at the 34.
First down marker. Flag on the field.
It appears to be a good spot, but a penalty marker back in the vicinity of holding. Rowland with 2 touchdowns already this afternoon. It'll be holding against the Phoenix Storm Navy, and this one is going to come back.
Appears to be a holding on Storm.
It was a 4-yard gain, enough for a first down, but that is nullified on a holding penalty. The Phoenix Storm Navy trying to add to a 22-0 lead here midway through the second quarter. Now they face a 4th down and 14 at the 48-yard line of the Spartans. And that little breeze that is blowing from right to left, probably not enough to affect the throwing arm of the strong arm Charles Bauer. Bauer out of the shotgun. Anderson Rowland lines up behind him. 3 receivers on the far side. A quick toss left side complete to Hedstrom. Hedstrom races forward, but he's not going to get enough for a first down as he's swarmed under by Spartans. A gain of 7. He needed the 34-yard line of the Spartans, and he only got down to the 41. So, in fact, the first stop on defense by the West Valley Spartans. So on downs, the ball comes back over to the Spartans, who trail at 22-0 here in the closing moments of the first half. Recapping the scoring once again for the Storm, a 15-yard touchdown run by Dobson to make it 6-0. The extra point was missed. Then the first of 2 touchdowns by Anderson Rowland, a 19-yard touchdown run. The 2-point kick was made by Lucas Bryant to make it 14-0. And then Anderson Rowland, a spectacular 48-yard interception return for a touchdown, and Bryant with a 2-point kick conversion. And that's where we stand right here. It is 22-0 in favor of the Phoenix Storm. Closing moments of this first half, and that breeze picking up again a little bit. It is at the back of the West Valley Spartans. They come in 4-2. Jackson Reisner, the quarterback, backs in the I formation. First down and 10 for the Spartans from their own 41-yard line. A handoff going up the middle, and some tough defense inside after a gain of a yard. It was Karsten Nelson getting the carry and Max Jennings making the hit in the middle of the pile. A gain of 1 for the Spartans, who have had some tough running going inside. There's only been 2 pass attempts by the quarterback Reisner. It's been tough going, but the wind at the back of Reisner and the West Valley Spartans facing a 2nd down and 9 from their own 42-yard line. They trail it 22-0 here, closing moments of the second quarter. Jackson Reisner, who's a twin, goes under center. Handoff inside, and it'll be a gain of maybe, well, probably back to the original line of scrimmage at most.
Nice tackle made by Hedstrom.
Again, a tackle inside by Lincoln Hedstrom, wearing number 32, and no gain on the play. It'll be 3rd down and 8 for the Spartans from their own 42. They need to get just over midfield for a first down. They trail it 22-0. Closing moments of the first half. Reisner out of the shotgun. 3 receivers. He throws here to the near side. It is complete, but nothing doing. A tremendous tackle here on the near side. Lincoln Hedstrom, again, a great tackle in wrapping up Cameron Davis for a loss on the play of 2. So Hedstrom, tremendous on defense, a great open field tackle. It'll be 4th down, and we'll call it 11 for the Spartans from their own 40-yard line. Spartans in the hole, trailing 22-0, closing moments of this first half. Anderson Rowland with a pair of touchdowns for the Storm, and then Dobson with a 15-yard touchdown run. 4th and 11, Spartans from their own 40. Shotgun formation. Reisner being chased, heaves it to the far side. That's up for grabs. And again, it was Hedstrom, 32, getting a hand on it, and it was batted down. That was one that was trouble once it was thrown into the air. Unfortunately for the Spartans, not intercepted and brought back for a touchdown, but on downs, it will go back over to the Phoenix Storm Navy, trying to add to their 22-0 lead, Closing moments of the first half, and again, a short field for the Phoenix Storm. They have only had to turn the ball over on downs once. That was the last possession that they had, but otherwise they've really dominated on offense and on defense. So again, great field position for the Phoenix Storm. It'll be first down and 10 at the Spartan 40-yard line. They're going into a slight breeze. Temperatures right around 70 degrees. Out of the shotgun will be Charles Bauer. Two receivers set. Bauer on the snap, a handoff to Drew Dobson inside, slipped one tackle, and a penalty marker comes in. He gets back to the original line of scrimmage, but not much doing. A flag on the field and some good defense, the interior defense of the West Valley Spartans. And my bet is this is going to be an offensive penalty, which it is. It'll be marked off. It'll be holding against the Phoenix Storm Navy. It'll cost them 10 yards, setting up first down and 20 at midfield. So a pair of holding penalties for the Phoenix Storm. They've only had two. They've played very well. First down and 20 for the Storm at midfield. They move it into a slight breeze. Bauer goes under center. Handoff to the fullback inside with all sorts of running room. He picks up 10 between the hash marks.
Williams with a nice carry up the middle, number 7 in on the tackle for the Spartans.
So Williams with a nice carry inside, and Louis Guglielmo making the stop on defense for the West Valley Spartans. A gain of 10 on that draw play inside of the fullback. It is second down and 10 for the Phoenix Storm Navy at the 40-yard line of the Spartans. Storm trying to add to a 22-0 lead. Closing moments of the first half. Bauer out of the shotgun. He heaves it up into traffic, and it's overthrown at the 20-yard line, that time intended for Cole Lupker, who had that tremendous tackle on a botched snap on a punt to set up their first touchdown. So Lupker has done well this afternoon. That pass just off the mark a little bit, being thrown into a slight breeze. And the Phoenix Storm facing a third down and 10 at the 40-yard line of the Spartans. Storm leading 22-0 here towards the end of the opening half. A lot of confidence shown as Bauer walks to the line. He will go under center. Backs in the the off-back I formation. A handoff inside and a gain of 2 down to the 38-yard line. Anderson Rowland picking up 2. It'll be fourth down and 8. Nice tackle by Karsten Nelson. In that stop after a gain of 2, setting up a fourth down and 8 for the Phoenix Storm at the 38-yard line of the Spartans. 22-0 in favor of the Storm. Nearing the end of the first half. Fourth down and 8. Bauer goes under center. Backs in the offset I. They hand off inside on a delay. And it's Cole Lupker thrown down to the turf.
Lupker carries up the middle.
And he got body slammed after a gain of maybe a yard. Unnecessary roughness. Do you think they'll call it Iron Man?
No, I don't think so.
So Lupker, one of the stars of the game so far, thrown to the ground. Did you happen to catch? It's kind of hard a little bit to see the uniform numbers of the West Valley Spartans. Did you happen to? It was 55 Champ Dominguez who did that body slam on Cole Lupker, and Lupker is still down. So Dominguez slammed Lupker to the ground, and he is injured. Probably didn't need to have that happen. In the pros, that would have been called a penalty, I think, probably. Beautiful afternoon here up at Pinnacle High School as you just get off Loop 101 on Highway 51 up by Mayo Boulevard. Temperatures will be into the mid-70s. We've got 2 more games this afternoon. At noon, it'll be the 13 and under Phoenix Storm Navy coming in at 4-3 against the 13 and under West Valley Cardinals / Fury at 5-2. Then at 2 p.m., the 13 and under Phoenix Storm Silver at 3-4. This is the Phoenix Storm's home field, Pinnacle High School. They will take on the 13 and under Peoria Junior Panthers at 1-3. And the game played at 8 o'clock. It was the Liberty Lions playing, and that West Valley, Jeff, or should I call you Iron Eagle, very much, they're dominating. Chandler has kind of dropped a little bit as far as the South Valley has gone. West Valley has been doing much better. Well, Jeff, you do agree with that, but that probably should have been a penalty on Dominguez, as it was a pickup of a yard as Dominguez for the Spartans slammed down Cole Loopker. And on downs, it'll go back to the Spartans, who trail it 22-0, closing moments of this opening half, and the Spartans 1st and 10 from their own 37-yard line. Man goes in motion. Reisner hands off, busting inside and breaking free. Here on the near side, galloping is Bolden Smith down the near sideline. One man to beat, and he is tackled at the 10-yard line. A touchdown-saving tackle by one of the stars of the game, Anderson Rowland. The ball popped loose, but a penalty all the way back at the 35-yard line of the Spartans, and this one may be coming back. It was a 60-yard run, but my gut feeling is that one's going to come back. And the blazing speed of Anderson Rowland, who has 2 touchdowns already, a touchdown-saving tackle, but that is going to come back. It was a great run by Bolden Smith, the big guy, to the left side and showing some great speed, but it's going to come back, most likely a very tough holding penalty against the Spartans. So a 60-yard run negated on a tremendous run by Bolden Smith, but holding, it's coming back. Unfortunate on that, but it's not going to count. Again, Anderson Rowland chased him down, but all for naught except on the tape. So it'll be 1st down and 20 for the Spartans back at their own 27-yard line. They trail it 22-0, closing moments of this first half. Jackson Reisner out of the shotgun with 3 receivers. Look like movement on that left side of the line as they hand off inside, maybe a gain of 1 at best. So Karsten Nilsson got the carry. Going inside, and some tough defense inside Atlas Peacock. I like that first name, Atlas, sticking his nose in there amongst others. And no gain on the, well, maybe he got a yard at best. We'll call it 2nd down and 19 for the Spartans from their own 28. Back in the tailback is the big man, Bolden Smith. The 60-yard run was called back. Handoff to Smith inside, and he pile drives his way over the 30 to the 32-yard line. A gain on the play of about 4. Taken down by that interior of the line. Peacock and James Black, De Santiago, and Shane Patrick sticking their nose in there. It's going to be a 3rd down and 15 for the Spartans from their own 32-yard line. They're down 22-0. Right before halftime. They need their own 46 for a 1st down. A breeze is at the back of Jackson Reisner. Again, Bolden is the tailback. They hand off to Bolden inside, and he maybe pushed the pile for about 3 yards out to the 35-yard line. So not much doing in the inside. Black and De Santiago amongst others for the Storm inside, but some tough going inside. So it'll be 4th down and 10. It's actually cooling off as the sun has gone behind the breeze, if you want to call 70 degrees cool. So the 3rd timeout called by the Spartans, their 3rd and final timeout before the half. They trail at 22-0 after getting behind 22-0 after the first quarter. They've really played much better here in the second quarter. No scoring has gone on. They have held the Phoenix Storm to no points in this second quarter, so they've stayed in the ball game after the Phoenix Storm jumped off to that quick 22-0 lead. A couple of touchdowns by Rowland, 19 and 48 yards, and a 15-yard touchdown run by Dobson. So the Spartans will face 4th down and 10 from their own 36-yard line. Breeze at their back, 3 receivers near side. Reisner out of the shotgun. Rolls to his right. He's going to take off, and he is chased out of bounds shy of the first down on the far side. Braden Kern shoved him out of bounds after about a 7-yard gain. He needed the 10 to get to the first down. And again, on downs, the Phoenix Storm, the Navy team, will take over 1st down and 10. But that is the end of the first half. The end of the first half, 22-0 in favor of the Phoenix Storm Navy. Recapping the scoring again, a 15-yard touchdown run by Dobson to make it 6-0. The extra point was missed. A 19-yard run by Anderson Rowland, who's been one of the stars of the ball game. The 2-point extra point kick was made perfect by Lucas Bryant to make it 14-0. Then Anderson Rowland, a 48-yard interception return for a touchdown. Again, Lucas Bryant with the kick for 2 points to make it 22-0. That was the end of the opening quarter. There was no scoring on either side in the second quarter, which was good for the West Valley Spartans to put a stop to that scoring, all the scoring in that first quarter for the Storm. So we're going to take a break in the action. Again, it's halftime here. Pinnacle High School with the Phoenix Storm Navy leading the West Valley Spartans by a score of 22-0. Make sure you get it all. It's been helpful for that announcer down there to be able to use him. Yeah. You got my phone. I'm pretty happy how it's, I'm sounding good, I think.
Yeah, I think so. It's
I'm an eagle. Anything bad, though?
oh no.
Must be your prostate.
No, I've had 2 or 3 teas already.
wish I didn't have the mental makeup of an eagle.
You needed an iron in there.
I'm going to start calling you Iron.
Well, maybe after I work out a few months. I've gotten away from it.
I haven't been able, since I had my little thing on my neck, I haven't worked out. After I drank, then we off on the air. That's right.
We're not.
Oh, it's just Zoom. That's right. I gotta make that. Always assume. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. And welcome back, everybody. Eric Anderson along with Jeff Lowry. A beautiful afternoon or late morning, 10:55 up here at Pinnacle High School, just off of the 101 and Highway 51. And the score is 22-0 as we get ready to start the third quarter. The Phoenix Storm leading 22-0 as they dominated the first quarter. A couple of touchdowns by Anderson Rowland, 19 yards and a 48-yard touchdown interception return, a 15-yard run by Dobson. The second quarter, there was no scoring whatsoever. And the Spartans in the white uniforms will be kicking off as they won the toss initially, be kicking off to the Navy is fielded here on the near side and falling at the 44-yard line that time. 15, it'd be first down and 10 for the Phoenix Storm. Recovered by Peacock. It'll be good field position. First down and 10. Phoenix Storm from their own 44-yard line. Phoenix Storm is sponsored by Professional Reps Commercial Kitchen Needs. That's if you need to have somebody work on the commercial kitchen, call Phoenix or Professional Reps. Phoenix Storm Navy looking very much like the Pinnacle Pioneers. Their home field is right here. In the light color is the West Valley Spartans. First down and 10. Storm from their own 44-yard line. Man comes in motion on the near side. A handoff inside and a big burst out to midfield. A pickup of 6. Quick burst right ahead. And Drew Dobson, who scored the first touchdown of the afternoon or late morning for the Storm, picks up 6 out to midfield to bring up second down and 4. Storm right at midfield. Charles Bauer, the quarterback, wearing number 4, brings up to the line, and it'll be backs in the I formation with a pair of receivers. Bauer barks out the signals. Handoff going left with blockers around the left side. This is Anderson Rowland, but he is going to lose a couple of yards. And believe it is fumbled and recovered on the far side. The indication, the recovery made by the West Valley Spartans. Be loss on the play of 7. And they're going to say, I believe, that the ball is retained by the Phoenix Storm. A loss of 7 on the play. It'll bring up third down and 11. Third down 11, Phoenix Storm back at their own 43-yard line after some tremendous defense by the Spartans. And they really turned on the defense in that second quarter after 22 unanswered points in the first quarter. Third down and 11 for the Storm from their own 43. They need the other 46-yard line. Bauer goes out of the shotgun. He will look to throw. Fires here near side into traffic, and it was overshot at midfield, intended for Lincoln Hedstrom. Some coverage here on the near side by Cameron Davis, and it'll be, well, we'll see if it's a punting situation. I mean, in fact, on paper, it would be the professional level. Here, it not always. It's fourth down and 11 for the Storm from their own 43-yard line. The Storm leading 22-0, opening moments of the third quarter. The breeze for the moment, the Storm is going into it, but probably won't affect all that much. So the Storm will go for it, fourth and 11 from their own 43-yard line. They need the opposite 46-yard line. Bauer out of the shotgun with 3 receivers, rolls to his right, tries to set up a throw, in trouble, and down he goes, tries to unload the ball at the 39-yard line. But nothing has happened. On downs, Lathan DeLeo on that stop, I believe, wearing 99. Hard to pick up sometimes those uniforms, but on downs, tremendous defense by the Spartans. They've really turned it on in the second quarter. Now here early in the third quarter, trailing 22-0. All 22 points scored by the Storm in the opening quarter. Since that time, the Spartans have really come on, and right now they're in this ball game as they're going to have great field position. First down and 10. The Spartans at the 43-yard line of the Phoenix Storm. So the Spartans, good field position as they take over at the 43-yard line of the Storm. Jackson Reisner, the quarterback, a handoff over the right side and busting his way all the way down to the 35-yard line, a pickup of 9. So a gain of 9. Karsten Nelson, I believe, getting that carry and checking out. So a little bit of a momentum shift. It's on the side of the Spartans right now after a gain of 8. It's 2nd down and 2. Spartans at the Storm 35-yard line. So things have turned around, and this is an important drive for the Spartans. 2nd down and 2 at the Storm 35-yard line. Spartans trailing 22-0 here in the early stages of the third quarter. Backs in the I formation. Jackson Reisner goes under center. Now 3 backs in the backfield. Handoff to the tailback going left, and he breaks it inside the 30 down to the 26-yard line, and a gain of 8. So a gain of 8. Dobson and Hedstrom in on the tackle.
And that's a Spartans first down.
Spartans on the march after a gain of 8. 1st down and 10, the Spartans at the Storm 26-yard line. Jackson Reisner goes under center. Handoff again, this time going left and getting to the outside inside the 20, down by Karsten Nelson, who's really been on the move. And that time he picks up 9 yards inside the 20 all the way down to the 17-yard line. And talking about a momentum shift, the defense for the Spartans really coming alive in the second quarter, shutting down the Storm, and now shutting down the Storm on their first possession in the third quarter. And the Spartans now on the march, trying to get on the board for the first time. 2nd down and 1. Spartans at the Storm 17-yard line. Again, a handoff again, darting inside behind right tackle, and close to the first down marker at the 16-yard line is Karsten Nelson. Williams on the stop, wearing number 9. So Karsten Nelson has done a great job. He's been the main ball carrier, wearing number 0 in the backfield, and that is good for a first down. The tailback, Bolden Smith, the big guy at the tailback position right now at 1st down and 10. Spartans at the 15-yard line of the Storm. This time they hand off inside Bolton, and he is tripped up in the backfield. He got forward, picking up a couple, but getting the hand in there was Zachary Dial. Penalty here on the near side. Somebody may have been offside or jumped. See where they spot that ball, but again, a penalty on the field here on the near side. A legal shift against the offense of the Spartans, so a gain of 3 will come back. Spartans on the march. They trail it by a score of 22-0. Early stages, probably midway through this 10-minute quarter of the third quarter. 4 10-minute quarters, and with a lot of running, the time goes by fast. So after the illegal motion penalty against the Spartans, it'll set up a 1st down and 15 for the Spartans at the 21-yard line of the Storm. Storm leading 22-0 midway through the third quarter. Again, the tailback is the big man, Bolton Smith. Backs in the I formation. Man goes in motion. They picture Smith going right, trying to get to the outside. Slips a tackle, stays on his feet, and fights his way all the way down to the 11-yard line. A gain of 10. So a gain of 10 will set up 2nd down and 5 for the Spartans, the 11-yard line of the Storm. And man, oh man, has there been a change of momentum. It is 2nd down and 5 for the Spartans at the 11-yard line of the Storm. Backs again in the I formation. Handoff inside, nothing doing. A loss on the play of 3. A great job getting in James Black. Black wearing 87 getting into the backfield, and we've got an injured member of the Spartans. A loss of 3 on the play. We'll try to identify. of the Storm. Man goes in motion. Quick toss here to the near side. It goes incomplete. It was intended over here for Cameron Davis. And Roy was on the coverage. It'll be 4th down and 8, and certainly a time to go for it for the Spartans on 4th down and 8 at the 14-yard line of the Storm. So the Phoenix Storm have really come up big on defense in this situation. After they went 4 and out, the defense has come up big. 4th down and 8. Spartans at the 14-yard line of the Storm. They need to get down right around the 6-yard line. Handoff to Bolden. He is hit and dropped after a gain of 1. Travis Slisky. Slisky making the hit number 30, and on downs, that'll go back over to the Phoenix Storm. Slisky and the Storm with a huge defensive stop. After a gain of 1, they hand it off to Bolden Smith, but Slisky, after a big tackle on the big man, over on downs, the Phoenix Storm will take over, leading 22-0 here, getting towards the end of the third quarter. So credit that defense of the Phoenix Storm coming up big to turn away West Valley, the Spartans, on a time when they really needed a touchdown to come back and get closer into this ball game. Again, it's 22-0. Favor the Phoenix Storm. Closing moments of the third quarter. 1st down and 10. A handoff inside and a big carry straight ahead out over the 20 to the 23-yard line. A gain of 9, and Hutton Williams on the carry. So Williams comes out. He got 9 on that. Checking in Drew Dobson. Couple of minutes remaining in this third quarter. And if you're the West Valley Spartans, you've got to be a little bit dejected not getting a touchdown on that last possession. That was a big possession on both sides, and the Phoenix Storm, their defense coming up huge. They were credited with a 1st down, 1st down and 10. Play action, Bauer rolling right, and he throws, and it's a little bit too high through the hands here on the near side of Leake and Hedstrom. Tried to get it over to Hedstrom here on the near side, coverage by Karsten Nelson. So from a psychological standpoint, not getting the touchdown, and if you're in the shoes of the West Valley Spartans, they're going to be a little bit let down after not getting that score. And a big lift for the Phoenix Storm as their defense came up big time. The penalty also came up big on that possession also for the Spartans, legal motion. 2nd down and 10. For the Storm from their own 23-yard line. They lead at 22-0 here in the third quarter. Bauer out of the shotgun. Quick toss here near side. It is complete. Racing forward, Anderson rolling up the near sideline. Wonder if he stepped out of bounds. He was tackled here by Karsten Nesson, the 45-yard line. They're going to say he got stayed in bounds all the way out to the 45-yard line. So a gain on the play of 22 on that quick pass to the near side by Anderson Rowland, who's had a big late morning, a 19-yard touchdown run and a 48-yard interception return for a touchdown. 22-0 Phoenix Storm trying to run their record to 6-1. They lead it here in the later stages of the third quarter. We've got the scoreboard, but no minutes being shown, but no time being shown, but the score. 1st down and 10 for the Storm from their own 45-yard line. Handoff, Anderson Rowland going straight ahead, and he spins his way close to the 1st down marker, close to the 45-yard line. We'll give him about 9. I think he's going to be about a yard shy of the 1st down, so Anderson Rowland going straight ahead again. Karsten Nelson making the stop. So a huge afternoon here for Anderson Rowland, already with 2 touchdowns. A gain of 9. It is 2nd down and 1 for the Storm, and they will continue to just run this clock down as they lead at 22-0 here in the third quarter. 2nd down and 1. Handoff to the fullback straight ahead, and I believe he's going to get the 1st down, Hutton Williams. And Williams taken down in the middle of the pack that time. Appeared to be Champ Dominguez, who in that first half did a body slam on one of the ball players for the Phoenix Storm. And that is the end of the third quarter. It is 22-0 in favor of the Phoenix Storm. They're trying to run their record to 6-1 while And welcome back, everybody. Eric Anderson along with Jeff Lauer. We start the fourth quarter, 22-0 in favor of the Phoenix Storm. And Bauer heaves it deep down the right side, has a man wide open, completed the 15-yard line. John Roy makes that catch, and it goes for 45 yards. And it's now 28-0 in favor of the Phoenix Storm. Tremendous throw by Bauer to John Roy, who was wide open behind coverage. Caught that ball at the 15 and raced into the end zone for a touchdown. So the Phoenix Storm looking very much in command here, and coming in one of the best kickers for 11 under around, Lucas Bryant, who is 2 for 3, will come in and try a 2-point conversion. His first kick was very good, but it hit the left upright. Here's the snap. They use the tee at this level, and coming in, it is blocked, and coming in to block that is J.J. Gamal. So 45-yard pass from Bauer to Roy. The extra point was blocked. A good job by Gamal to come in and get that. But 28-0 on the 45-yard pass from Bauer to Roy, who was wide open behind coverage. So the first play of the fourth quarter, a 45-yard touchdown pass from Bauer to Roy to make it a huge lead for the Phoenix Storm, trying to run their record to 5-1. Temperatures in the mid-70s. The breeze at times is pretty much quieted down. A big turning point in this ball game, if you look in that third quarter, the West Valley Spartans, in fact, all the points scored, the first 22 were all scored by the Phoenix Storm in that first quarter. Then in the entire second quarter and third quarter, there were no points scored, and that defense for the West Valley Spartans really came alive, and they had a shot to go down and make it 22-7, 22-6 on the deficit. But the Phoenix Storm defense came up very big and sent them packing inside the 15-yard line, knocking on the door for a touchdown. So the breeze at the back here for Lucas Bryant, who will kick off for the Storm. This one a driving kick, and it's off the hands of Pickering. He will pick it up back at the 15-yard line, slips a couple of tackles, and he brings it back for a 16-yard return, and hammered on the play by Drew Dobson. So Matt Pickering, after that ball was drilled by the place kicker, Lucas Bryant, picked that ball up at the 15-yard line and brought it back. It was a 16-yard return. Pickering shaken up a little bit as Drew Dobson really popped him at the 31-yard line. So getting his bell rung just a little bit, Matt Pickering, who's had a couple of good returns for the Spartans. Again, the Phoenix Storm, sponsored by Professional Reps. Call them for all your commercial kitchen needs. After this ball game at noon, it'll be the 13-under Phoenix Storm Navy at 4-3 against the 13-under West Valley Cardinals/Fury. And then 2 p.m., 13 under Phoenix Storm Silver versus the 13 under Peoria Junior Panthers. It's the last regular season game of the ball game or of the year before they start the playoffs. The Arizona Youth Football League is a very great place to play. 200 teams, or over 200 teams. 28-0 in favor of the Storm. Opening stages of the fourth quarter. It's first down and 10 for the Spartans from their own 31-yard line. Out of the shotgun, Jackson Reisner. A handoff inside, going left, and picking up about 5, Karsten Nelson. Hedstrom, 32, is at a big game for the Storm, and he made the stop. So Karsten Nelson, wearing number 0, picking up 5 yards, up over the 35 to the 36-yard line, bringing up second down and 5. 8 minutes remaining in this ball game, a commanding 28-0 lead by the Phoenix Storm. Right now, if this lead holds up, which most likely it will, they lead at 28-0, 8 minutes remaining in this fourth quarter. They'd run their record to 6-1. Second down and 5. Backs in the I formation, a handoff to the big tailback. Breaking tackles, Bolden Smith out to the left, has the first down and more, and picking up blocks all the way down the left side. Let's see where they're going to mark him out of bounds.
That's a Spartans first down.
It'll be a 30-yard gain. Make it 29 officially around the left side by the big man, Bolden Smith. 29 yards around the left side, and he had some great blocking. Spartans going into a slight breeze. The temperature in the mid-70s. It'll be first down and 10 for the Spartans at the 35-yard line of the Phoenix Storm. Storm leading 28-0 about midway through that fourth quarter. 4 10-minute quarters. First and 10, Spartans at the 35 of the Storm. Reisner checking with his tailback, backs in the I formation. Man comes in motion towards the near side as Davis. Handoff over the left side and plunging his way ahead for about a 7-yard gain, Karsten Nelson over the left side. So Karsten Nelson picking up 7 inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. The West Valley Spartans trying to get on the board. In the midway through the third quarter, their best scoring opportunity, they were pushed away by the Storm with some great defense down around the 10-yard line, closing in close to getting a touchdown. The handoff, this is Bolden, the big man, straight ahead, and it's going to be close to the first down. He needed the 28, got about the 27.
Number 13 carries up the middle.
Bolden Smith straight ahead, and Benjamin Owens, number 26, coming up for that tackle. West Valley Spartans coming in at 4-2. Now they're going to say it's not enough for a first down. They didn't give them anything on that. It's going to be showing second down and 3 on the far side. It should be third down and 3. Reisner looks to throw, fires far side. It's complete for a first down and more. And Pickering racing inside the 5 and close to the end zone. I believe he's in. So that Pickering with a touchdown. It goes for 30 yards. And the West Valley Spartans on the board. They trail it 28-6 here midway through the fourth quarter. So Matt Pickering, who had been shaken up on a kick return a little bit earlier, comes back strong and makes a great run after the catch on the far side. So some great blocking on that far side by the running backs. And they will try to kick the extra point for 2 points. So some late guys coming in, so a little bit of chaos or things going on that offensive line. Some guys trying to get in at the last second as Spartans will try the extra point, and that kick is up. It is good. Got it in the left upright. It is 28-8. So a nice extra point try. I believe Champ Dominguez. I don't want to give a name right now. We're going to check and see who's doing the kicking off. Those silver on white uniforms, hard to kind of pick up. But after the 30-yard touchdown pass, Jackson Reisner to Pickering, it is 28-8 in favor of the Phoenix Storm midway through this fourth quarter.
Makes the score Storm 28, Spartans 8. Spartans send a kickoff.
Well, we'll check and see who the kickoff man is. It looks like they're going to do the onside kick again. Spartans will try the onside kick. And it's a good one, but it is gobbled up immediately by Hedstrom.
Hedstrom recovers the kick. Storm offense taking the field.
So Hedstrom making that recovery on that hard onside kick. And the Phoenix Storm will have great field position, 1st and 10 from their own 48-yard line. The Storm leading it by a score of 28-8. They got 22 points in that first quarter and a 15-yard touchdown run by Dobson. The extra point missed. 19-yard touchdown run by Rowland. The extra point for 2 was good by Bryant. A 48-yard interception return for a touchdown by Rowland to make it 22-0 in that first quarter. 1st down and 10 for the Storm from their own 49-yard line. Handoff to the fullback straight ahead and into the secondary and taking players with him. Williams a pickup of 14 yards. Some good blocking, busting his way all the way down to the 37-yard line of the Spartans. So Hutton Williams getting the carry inside. Then there was no scoring in the second or third quarters. The first play of the fourth quarter, Bauer hit Roy for a 45-yard touchdown pass for the Storm to make it 28-0, and then a 30-yard touchdown pass from Reisner to Pickering to make it 28-8. That was for the Spartans, and a handoff inside and a gain of maybe 2.
Hedstrom carries out the middle.
Hedstrom getting his first carry at the running back position and picking up a yard. It'll be 2nd down and 9 for the Storm at the 36-yard line of the West Valley Spartans. So the Storm, Hedstrom checks out. Bauer brings in a play, also checking in Drew Dobson, number 8, who got the first touchdown of the late morning on a 15-yard touchdown run. The Storm will just continue to run the clock. At least midway, maybe later stages of the fourth quarter. No clock minutes being shown on the scoreboard. 2nd down and 9. They hand off Dobson inside, and he slipped off a tackle and maybe picked up 2. Some good defense inside by Bryce Victor. So Bryce Victor with a nice job to hold on to Drew Dobson, who's going to check out, and Hedstrom checks in at running back for the Storm. It'll be 3rd down, and we'll call it 6. 3rd down and 6 for the Storm at the 34-yard line of the Spartans. 4-down territory. Hand off to Hedstrom in traffic, and he's going to not get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Hedstrom carries.
It's going to be a loss of a yard.
By multiple Spartan defenders.
Multiple Spartans. Lathan DeLeo was leading the pack, 99. So Hedstrom ran into a bunch of players on the Spartans' defensive line and lost a yard. 4th down and 8 for the Storm at the 35-yard line of the Spartans. Closing moments of the ball game. Fourth quarter, it's 28-8 in favor of the Phoenix Storm. They're checking the clock right now. Like we said on the scoreboard, they're showing the score, but not a running time clock. And the referees checking their watches, keeping track of the time clock to see what we will do right now. And a timeout is called. It'll be the Storm over here on the near sideline. They'll be facing a 4th down and 8 at the 35-yard line of the West Valley Spartans. So the Storm looking to run their record to 6-1. West Valley, the Spartans, looking like they're going to drop to 4-3 as the closing moments of this ball game. 28-8 in favor of the Phoenix Storm, their Navy club, the 11 and under. Sponsored by Professional Reps. Call them for all your commercial kitchen needs. Pinnacle High School up here in the north part of Phoenix, off Loop 101 and Highway 51, Mayo Boulevard in the vicinity, the Desert Ridge area. People are familiar with that. Temperatures in the mid-70s. 66 was the game time temperature, and we've had a little bit of a breeze out here, and the breeze at the back of the Storm. Storm facing 4th down and 8 at the Spartans' 35-yard line. They need to get down right around the 27-yard line. Play action, Bauer rolling to his right, throws on the run. It is complete to Hedstrom, who has a 1st down more, cuts back inside the 15. He's all the way down to the 10-yard line. A 25-yard gain on that little well-designed pass play from Bauer to Hedstrom on the right side. Goes for 25 all the way down to the 10-yard line. Number 32, Lincoln Hedstrom, has had a big afternoon, and that one goes for 25. Hedstrom checks out. Checking in Drew Dobson, who scored the first touchdown for the Storm, 15-yard touchdown run. Anderson Rowland with a pair of touchdowns, 19 and 48 yards. And it's 1st down and goal for the Storm at the 10-yard line of the Spartans. Handoff to the fullback inside, and he powers his way down inside the 5 to the 4. So Williams getting that carry. Hedstrom will check in. It'll be Williams checking out. Or check that, it is Anderson Rowland checking out. It's 2nd down and goal for the Storm at the 4-yard line of the Spartans. Hedstrom the tailback, Williams the fullback. Handoff to Hedstrom going left. He's in trouble, and he's taken down after no gain on the play.
Hedstrom carries.
Some good defense, Bolden Smith amongst others on the far side. In fact, a loss of 1 as Hedstrom tried to go around the left side. It's going to be 3rd down and goal for the Storm. Hedstrom checks out. Checked in now is Drew Dobson, who has 1 touchdown already this afternoon. 3rd down and goal for the Storm at the 5-yard line of the Spartans. And the Spartans' defense appears to be getting a little bit tired. Dobson is the tailback. They hand off to Dobson, has a hole, and scoots his way down to the 1-yard line.
Dobson carries up the middle, brought down just short of the goal line.
Some good defense down there. Bolden Smith as well as Micah Haver. Should say Haver. So a gain of 4. It's going to be 4th down and 1, or 4th down and goal for the Storm at the 1-yard line. And it looks like they're going to probably go into victory formation, as it's a classy move to not run up the score. And Charles Bauer will simply take a knee, as the safety that was back was Braden Kern wearing number 12.
He's got good leadership.
So some real good leadership. So some good sportsmanship there, not running up the score. It is 28-8 in favor of the Phoenix Storm, and that'll be the end of the ball game. The Phoenix Storm scoring 22 points in the opening quarter, ending up beating the West Valley Spartans by a score of 28-8. Phoenix Storm Navy Club moves to 6-1, and the West Valley Spartans dropped to 4-3. Again, the final score 28-8, Phoenix Storm. I'm Eric Anderson for Jeff Lowry. Thanks for tuning in.